Athyna wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news, travel fast. We are Celeste.
And Wallo.
And we're bringing you positive news from all over the world. Today is a great Wednesday to smile and be a lot less freaked out by AI, Wallo. Not because Elon Musk's cool new AI robots can be outrun and overpowered, but because of something even better. An AI second opinion saved a man's life recently, and here's the story. Danny Hansen, an IT consultant in Torrance, Australia, came from a family with a history of prostate cancer. So, like any smart person, he decided to get tested once every year. Yeah. And, you know, things were working out fine, without symptoms. He was a fit and healthy 48-year-old who rode his bike everywhere. As long as the professionals were monitoring his body, everything would be under control.
Yep.
But nobody wanted to rush him in for surgery because, you know, they weren't sure what the test results meant. So Danny did what he did best, and that's research. He came across a new program called Maxwell Plus that uses medical data and family history and cross-referenced it against hundreds of thousands of other men. The result was positive, and he went into hospital for surgery, and now he's fully recovered. So, well done, Danny. Using AI helped catch and stop the potential problem before it surfaced. So, I don't know, I think we're going to have to think about it, and maybe we can have robots, you know, working with human doctors, and they write exams and get licenses and all that. I think it would be really cool.
Yeah,
I don't know what you think. I know you're scared of robots.
Yeah.
You're not a fan.
Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe if they work together with doctors, you know, because sometimes doctors are humans, you know, and then robots are robots. So it's like, you know, AI doesn't know everything. They just know what, you know. Yeah, so I'm skeptical of both of them. So if, two of them work together, that might work. I can go for that. Yeah,
I think I'd still prefer a human doctor performing a surgery, maybe not a robot. You know, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
But hey, good for Danny.
Yeah, good for Danny. On the topic of some things, there's something interesting that I'm going to tell you about next.
Okay. What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, lovely.
No, really.
Thank you.
Scientists have discovered that crows can be taught to understand the concept of zeros, the mathematics of nothing.
What?
Without boring you with the details on how freaking impossible it is for zeros to physically exist. Zero is one of the most complicated and mind-blowing things that mathematics has created. But crows think we're stupid or something, you know.
Crows, and they look they look like they think we're stupid, actually.
Yes, they act. How dare they know what zeros are? You know, like we're supposed to be the smartest. You know, somewhere in the University of Tübingen in Germany, there's a professor named Andreas Nieder, and he tests carrion crows and their intelligence. For us human beings, it wasn't until the 20th century, since we started counting centuries, that we could accept the number zero. So this is big. Professor Nieder showed his crows two sets of dots on a screen and taught them to indicate if the two sets were the same or if something was different. Sometimes, so he tested them with 1, 2, 3, and 4 dots. And when he showed no dots, the neurons in the crow's brains showed that they knew there was a number, but an empty one. So that's actually crazy. You know,
that is crazy.
Yeah. There were some mistakes. You know, sometimes the crows thought zero was one. Once in a while, they also thought zero meant 2, but never more than that. You know, I guess now we know who we can send our math homework to if we have any. Before you know it.
I don't have any homework to do. I probably last time I had homework was 20 years ago, but okay.
Homework is the worst. Yeah, you know, before you know it, crows could maybe start taking online courses in things like machine learning. Maybe they could even become the doctors, you know, who knows?
Yeah, well, same. You know how you're scared of robots? I'm scared of crows because they actually look threatening, and I don't know.
No, I think magpies are worse than crows for me. Magpies, they're just like large, this really large birds. Like, you're supposed to be as small as a pigeon. Why are you so large? But
I don't
anyway,
know.
I ignore them. And now to hear that crows know some math, I'm like, well, before you know it, this is like a Rick and Morty episode, world domination, and that's all. Do you have another story?
One thing about last thing about crows. Are they still taking people's eyes out? I don't know about that.
Well, probably. The last time I saw something like that was this film. I can't remember. Nicolas Cage, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah. It took.
Oh
took
well,
someone's eyes out.
hey, we're still cool, and we're so glad they're smart and they know math. But
Yeah.
I have a last news flash for today.
Yeah.
So the second most populated country in the world just banned single-use plastics. Woo!
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
India, of course, is home to about 1.4 billion people. That's a lot, man. Using single-use plastics every day. So if India can keep their promise, that's about 20% of the world's population, helping make the world a safer place to live in for all of us. Yeah, way to go, India.
Yeah.
Their target is apparently set for July 1st, 2022. And you know, India is home to many innovative minds, and they can definitely pull it off. I think they can pull it off.
Yeah.
So think about every piece of disposable plastic, cutlery, cups, decorations, candy sticks, I don't know, packaging, ear swabs, balloon sticks. You know, they're all of those. Those are going to be gone from the second largest nation in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. They're
yeah.
and they're also increasing the thickness of plastic bags, you know, to make them reusable, so you can use it more than once. And yeah. So India, way to go! I really hope other countries get in this for the near future. So what do you think of our three news? What do you think of our three news for the day? I love it. My favorite one was the crows, obviously.
Yeah. I can't pick a favorite, but yeah, I'm very bad at picking favorites. But yeah, I think the crows, yeah, they had my attention for a while. Yeah. Thanks, Celeste.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow for more good news. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news tomorrow. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. This podcast was produced by Matthias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show was supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.